Hi friends, I'm Neelam Mahajan Singh, once again welcoming you to the Lutyens Diary by me. It was necessitated for me to come and meet you and discuss about Vivek Ranjan Agnihotri's film, The Kashmir Files, which has crossed a worldwide budget of more than 500 crores. Congratulations, Vivek. But I wanted to make one thing very clear. Vivek Agnihotri, in his interview with Rahul Kamal and various other channels which are all really promoting him in a big way, which is all fine, has said that nobody knew about Bitta Karate. And he has eulogized Bitta Karate, also known as Maqbool Ahmed Dar, who has been behind bars for 30 years plus and whose lawyer is Panthers Party President Mr. Bhim Singh of the Supreme Court of India. So for Vivek Ranjan Agnihotri to say that nobody knew about Bitta Karate, Vivek, everybody knew about Bitta Karate. People who were dealing with Kashmir, who were dealing with the issues pertaining to Kashmir, knew about Bitta Karate. Obviously, this is not a subject which would be known by a common person who has to spend most of his time in earning his 2 times meal and look after the family. Now, coming to Bitta Karate, it is me, as I had said in my one of the earlier files, that Kashmir Files of Vivek Agnihotri has wrongly eulogized Bitta Karate, Maqbool Ahmed Dar, who's now a free person by the orders of Supreme Court of India because nothing has been proven against him. However, in 1990-91, me, Neelam Mahajan Singh, who was then the Chief of News Bureau of Doordarshan News, was selected by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and the Ministry of Home Affairs, which was headed by Mufti Muhammad Said Saab. He was the Home Minister of India, and my Director General of Doordarshan News, Mr. Harish Awasthi, also my DG, Ratikant Basu, R.K. Basu, IAS. All of these people made a special team. We flew from Delhi to Srinagar in an Indian Air Force aircraft and landed in Srinagar, where Mr. Girish Chandra Saxena, IPS, ex-RAW chief, he was the governor of Jammu Kashmir, and Mr. Ved Marwa, ex-commissioner of police of Delhi as well as governor of Jharkhand, was advisor to the governor, Girish Saxena, whom we used to affectionately call Garissa. Now, J.N. Saxena, IPS, was the DG Jammu Kashmir Police. And we had very brave 2 teams of the camera unit, our engineers, Babu Khan, Suresh Beher, and our technical staff, and we had 20 cars which were given to us by the government, and we were led by no other than Mr. J.N. Saxena, who was the DG of the Jammu Kashmir Police, and we went nearly 25 kilometers away from Srinagar, and I interviewed Bitta Karate. So Vivek Agnihotri, please make no mistake by saying that you are the one who discovered Bitta Karate. No, Bitta Karate existed. His presence and his crimes or otherwise was well known to the government, to the state government, to the central government, and for you to go tom-tomming on all channels by saying that you brought forward the crimes of Bitta Karate is not correct. In any case, Maqbool Ahmed Dar, alias Bitta Karate, is now living as a free person by the orders of Supreme Court of India in Srinagar. Why don't you, Vivek Agnihotri, go and meet him? You will find all the facts. As far as the Kashmir Files go, it is like any other movie, right? It may have aroused the feelings. For example, if a movie will be made on 1984 Sikh rights, it will obviously arouse the feelings. If a movie is made on assassination of Mahatma Gandhi, it will obviously arouse the feelings. So let's take Kashmir Files as one of the movies, although it has the patronage of central government and most of the BJP state governments, which is okay. I mean, I'm not on that part because I was trained Vivek Agnihotri in 1988 at the Film and Television Institute of India, Pune, by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. So I also, as a professional, I know what I am conveying to you. So do not tell lies in your interviews by saying that no one knew Bitta Karate. Everyone knew Bitta Karate. The intelligence, the RAW, the IB, the state police, the central investigation agencies, everybody was aware about the presence of Bitta Karate. Whether your movie is doing well, whether you are getting a lot of accolades, it is all okay, and I wish you good luck. As far as my Kashmiri Pandit brothers and sisters are concerned, their leaving Kashmir will always be a great pain. I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Hindu, right? I'm a Rajput, right? But the pain of my Kashmiri brothers and sisters is very much entrenched in my heart, and I stand by them. And now that Mr. Manoj Sinha is the governor of Jammu and Kashmir, and the state has lost Article 370, that is the special status, I would advise the Ministry of Home Affairs that all of our brothers and sisters, the Kashmiri Pandits, who want to go back to Kashmir are welcome to do so. But would they do it? Because there has to be trust and confidence. The trust level and confidence level is missing now, because that is now almost 2 generations back. I am in the 3rd generation now. I am in the twilight of my life, my friend. Gar firdos bar ruhe zamiyast, hamiyast, hamiyast, hamiyast. The whole world's eyes are on Kashmir, because Kashmir is such a blessed state. It's the crown of India, it's Switzerland of India, and tourists from all over the world come to Kashmir. The Valley of Lotus, flowers, Dal Lake, Chenab, Jhelum, saffron, everything welcomes you. Thank you all for joining me in Lutyens Diaries of Neelam Mahajan Singh. Namaskar. All the very best.